Okay, so you know I couldn't not do an in-game series. That would be heresy of the highest degree. So I made one. And yes, I'm slightly salty that Ash got his out before me, but his is great, go check it out, but only after you've watched mine. Also, no reference pictures will be provided because of quality issues. Also, there are spoilers for Endgame included with every single character in this series. So tread lightly. Avengers, assemble. Ha! You thought Iron Man would be first, didn't you? Well, that's what we call subverting expectations. Don't worry, he's in the series, just stick with me. The first figure is Scott Lang, the guy who was basically the catalyst for all of the events in Endgame, thus his firstly inclusion. He comes dressed in the clothes he got from the impound lot and uses a sleepyhead hair in dark brown, far more accurate than the hair he has in the actual set. He has 3 accessories, a new mold for Loki's scepter, a taco, and the rat that saved the universe. Second up is War Machine, or James Rhodes. Because there aren't great images of the Iron Patriot armor he uses in the final battle, he just has his black armor here. To give him some extra bulk, he uses an Exo Knight's armor with some printing, and a stud shooter on his back. His accessories are a gunmetal gun and the orb. He also comes with an extra hairpiece. This isn't Build-A-Bear, it's Rocket. He uses the regular Rocket headpiece, but in brown instead of gray for better accuracy. He comes with a blaster and a container for the Aether. Following Rocket, we have a standout character from Endgame, Nebula. She is a pretty simple minifigure though, in her newish Ravager outfit. She is printing for the all-important orange parts, and a sword and the lockpick she steals from Peter Quill. Captain Marvel is next, seen in her outfit from the end of the movie. To be perfectly honest, I liked her old outfit better, but oh well. She uses the 11th Doctor's hairpiece from all the way back in my Doctor Who series, and comes with an orange power blast. Freya, mother of Thor, also makes an appearance. She uses Padme's new hair and nougat and comes with a salad for her now fat son. Continuing the parents, we have Howard Stark. He's the simplest character in the series by far, but he looks good anyway. He uses Mr. Incredible's hair in dark brown and comes with flowers and a can of tuna, I think it was. Pepper finally gets to be a superhero in Endgame. Rescue! She uses a new faceplate designed to fit onto the existing Iron Man helmet. I didn't steal that idea from Ash, believe me. And has some very intricate detailing all throughout. Like Rhodey, she comes with an extra hairpiece. One of my absolute favorite parts of Endgame was seeing Tony finally settle down, and Morgan Stark was absolutely adorable. Her hair is Black Widow's previous hair in dark brown, and she comes with a juice pop.
Hey man, it's Korg and Meek here, ready to play that epic game Fortnite?
I'm so happy Korg and Meek survived, as they were hands down the best part of Ragnarok. Korg wears a pineapple shirt, which is a fantastic tribute to Taika Waititi. He also has a new headpiece extension with headphones molded into it, and an accessory in his pal Meek. Another returning Ragnarok character is Valkyrie. This time she's in her Valkyrie armor from the final battle. She has a new hairpiece, Thor's cape in blue, and the Sting sword doll molded in blue and gold. You can't have an in-game series without the main villain, so of course Thanos had to be included. Here he is in his armored variant with a new helmet and blade pieces fitting into a lightsaber hilt. His armor is pitted and scratched from battle, which brings me to Tony Stark, post-gauntlet. Oh, Tony, we'll miss you. After using his own gauntlet, Tony is mortally wounded, burned, scraped, and outright brutalized. His figure reflects this with burn marks and scratches and his arc reactor shut off. He has a new hairpiece slightly based on Two-Face's head from the LEGO DC Supervillains, and uses the gauntlet piece from my classic Marvel series with different printing. Also following the battle, Captain America went back in time to finally be with Peggy Carter. As such, he got old. Old Man Rogers here uses Superman's hair in white, and has a new piece for his compass, with printing inside showing the Peggy newspaper clipping. But even if the Avengers retire, or even die, their legacies will always live on. And so, finally, we get to the Avengers proper. The first of the original 6 is Clint Barton, in his Ronin attire. He comes with a sword, a soul stone, a quiver, and a bunch of printing all over the place to show that he's finally in his emo midlife crisis. Next is Black Widow. Again, we'll miss you, Nat. Since she comes with a costume very similar to her first one, the printing reflects that with a darker design. She uses Elsa's hairpiece in dark red with some tan printing, and comes with a grappling hook, because dead. Fat Thor was the biggest surprise for everyone, probably. And while I didn't like it at first, see my in-game review, I've come around to loving this character decision. His minifigure comes with Stormbreaker, a new beard/hair combo piece, and a red and black cape. Professor Hulk is a character I still don't 100% adore, but oh well. He is printed like his previous minifigure with olive skin and Mutt's hair, but with more printing for his clothing and his weird jumpsuit thing. He comes with a control switch for the time machine and a new piece for the Eye of Agamotto based on the existing metal. I swear I didn't copy Ash. No matter my thoughts on the other characters, Cap was perfect in Endgame, and I'm sad to see him go. His minifigure uses the new Cap mask with some dirt and mud on his face. He has the Scales armor, a new piece for his broken shield, and Mjolnir, man! Cap is worthy! And now we end with the guy that started it all, Tony Stark. Like with Cap, I'm sad that his story has come to an end, but a more perfect ending none could hope for. Iron Man is in his Mark 83 armor with all of the fixins, dull molding, extra printing, the like. Take the helmet off and there's Tony himself, with two faces, one with sunglasses and a frown, and the other with a contented smirk. His accessory is also the first Infinity Stone we ever saw, the Tesseract. I wasn't planning on making this at first, but I had to. It's such a big deal, and I think this series in particular came out really well, with Toasty Sparks being one of my favorite figures I've ever drawn. And because it's so special, I wanted to make the video a bit different too, basing the placements for the 6 Avengers on the credits of Endgame, and I think it works out nice. But I'll leave that up to you faithful commenters. Oh, and also, this guy named Isaac the Animator made this really handy CMF chart thing, which is super useful. So thanks to him. I think he has a YouTube channel, so go check him out. And as always, here's the packaging. I guess this could be the start of Season 2, but I don't know. I won't be posting anything for about a month and a half, so you'll just have to survive without me for that long. I hope this draft suited your taste, and if so, please leave all of the things down below. And hey, why not share the video? Every bit helps. I like you all, 3000, and I'll see you next time, whenever that may be. Later.